Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? This is your channel. I do lots and lots of tool reviews, mostly middle of the road, also some low and high end as well, and occasionally some car tech tips and repairs. What do we got here today? We got Icon versus GEARWRENCH, stubby ratcheting wrench sets. The Icon one's brand new, just bought last week, so this is kind of an unboxing for those. By the way, that's a set that's going to be in this giveaway in a few days, this Friday, June 27th. There'll be multiple prizes to pick from, and there'll be one winner. So don't miss out on that, guys. And both of these sets were 10-piece. The GEARWRENCH is missing a few because I had it in a road. I got it in a road pack, and I wasn't going to go rummaging through my truck. It did come with a tray very similar to the Icon, by the way. So they're both 10-piece sets, 10 and 19 mil. The Icon at $90, and you could buy them on sale sometimes. That's when you want to buy them. I paid $54 for them when I had that 40% off. That was a great buy. And the GEARWRENCH was $102, 10 and 19 mil. I bought mine 5 years ago. I think it was like $60 back then, but as all tools are, they just keep going up. They're both made in Taiwan. When I bought the GEARWRENCH, they were made in Taiwan. They could be made in China for all I know right now, but the Icon is definitely Taiwan. They're both 72 tooth and they're both 12 point. So let's pick up the Icon first here. Icon is in the house. Let's take a gander. Let's go to the 18 because I don't have a 19 GEARWRENCH. The Icon is stamped. The ID markings and the name. Chrome's pretty nice on these guys. These are pretty nice. Got the reverse lever. The GEARWRENCH set does not have the reverse lever. That hurts it, in my opinion. And the Icon's got the 15-degree offset. The GEARWRENCH doesn't. I don't think GEARWRENCH makes a stubby ratcheting wrench that has a reverse lever. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't think they make one. I couldn't find one. So that's got a lot going for it there. I love the reverse lever. They're both 12-point box. There is a lot of bat drag on the Icon set, but it is brand new. I would say probably soak them ATF for a few nights. You'd probably be better off. Let's grab the 18mm GEARWRENCH. It is also stamped. You can see it there on both sides. Chrome's not too bad on these. Again, there's no reverse lever. I think that hurts it. And there is no offset. Although sometimes you want a wrench that doesn't got offset. It's all about options, right, guys? I've had this set for 5 years. I can't really say anything bad about it. This one's got very little bat drag on it, but it's been used. Now it's going to come down to tolerances and size. Let's see the tolerances on a GEARWRENCH. On the open end part, the GEARWRENCH is 3.2. That's an average reading at best. And a 3s is average. 2s is really good. Teens is exceptional. Let's see what the Icon is. The Icon is, I'll put it right in the middle here. 2.1. That's a pretty damn good reading. Very respectful. Now let's see another thing here I wanted to show you is that the GEARWRENCH is bigger. It's bulkier on a ratcheting box end. Here we go. You ready? 35.64. 35.64 in a GEARWRENCH. Icon. 32.45. It's 3mm smaller on the Icon. That's quite a bit, guys. That might be something for you to consider. You can see the GEARWRENCH there. Definitely quite a bit bigger. Kind of see it there sideways. This way it's not too bad. They're pretty close that way. They're both about the same length. I can say that about them as well. Pretty damn close. Let's see here. Yeah, maybe the Icon might be a tad bit longer, not much. Let's grab the 13 mil. Here's the 13 mil GEARWRENCH. Pull it up to the camera. Chrome's not too bad on these. It is 5 years old, so you're going to see some wear and tear on it a little bit, scratches and abrasions. There's the ratcheting part box. There's a chamfer up close. I think the gear wrench might have a little bit more chamfer. So they're pretty similar. They're probably made in the same factory. Let's grab a 13 icon. Here's the 13 icon. The chrome on the icon is a little bit shiner. They are brand new too, so who knows. You can see it's stamped both sides. 15-degree offset. The gear wrench does not, like I said. And the reverse lever. These got a lot of back drag though. A lot of back drag on the icons, but soak with an ATF, I'm sure that would help. Let's put the caliper on a 13 mil icon. Here's a 13 mil. Put it in the middle. 18. That's a very good reading here. Teens is exceptional. Here's the 13 gear wrench. Make sure it's 0. It's about average. Right around 0.3 is average. Let's see how much bigger the head is on the icon. It was definitely bigger in all the sizes. 27.34 for the gear wrench. 25.24, 2 millimeters smaller on the icon. And then, you get a tight area, guys. That could definitely be a deal breaker. And I do like it's got the offset. Again, the gear wrench does not have an offset. Let's grab a 10 millimeter. Here's a 10 millimeter icon. This would be a nice set. I got a feeling someone's going to pick this set Friday. I just got that feeling. There's some good prizes in there too. Check out last Friday's video, June 20th. There's the icon, 10 millimeter. And here is the gear wrench, 10 millimeter. Let's put them, check the length on these and see how much different they are. These are pretty close. They're pretty close, guys. Let's check the box on the icon. It is 20.24 on the icon. And the gear wrench is 22.439. So it's 2 millimeters bigger on the gear wrench. You could pretty much see it. That's quite a bit. Overall thoughts are, well, they're both good sets. Depends what you're looking for, you know. I prefer a reverse lever. To my knowledge, I don't think GEARWRENCH makes one in the stubbies. Again, I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. I like the icon set. Only time will tell how they hold up, but I know they got a great warranty, so I like that as well about them. And when they're on sale, that's the time to get those. But they're with the offset and the reverse lever and the head being a little smaller, I give the one to icon. And I bought both these sets with my own money, by the way, and icon gets a nod. We'll see how they hold up, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Hope I see you guys in Friday's comments. Get in that giveaway if you haven't already. Take care.